Beside it are Sugarloaf and Sugarloaf, Twin Mountains, and Indian Head is probably out of sight there.
So that's the Catskills over there. You can barely see them. A little bit of darker blue. There's the tabletop, Joe just said before I turned on the camera. We're up here in the Shawangunk Mountains. I don't know if I said that right. Just call it the Gunks. And we're going for a day hike up here. We just got onto the trail, so I'll be showing you around as we go. But the scenery is definitely beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Sun on that mountaintop. Nice.
So I've just apologized to Troy for bringing him here. And we're going to find out why in just a minute. Oh. We're going straight up that.
It's so white and pure. Look at that.
You're going to be sitting on top of that in like 5-10 minutes.
Nice. So this is the climbers' tell me about the climbers you were just saying a minute ago.
Yeah, I mean, this is the climbing mecca for the whole world pretty much. Not this particular spot.
But this, the Gunks.
The Gunks, yeah.
Nice.
This spot is just a good place to scare yourself to death.
All right. That's where we're going.
The first interaction with my wife I ever had,
yeah,
was me doing this and her grabbing my hand saying, "You better not drop me." And I pulled her up. So that was the first thing she actually said to me personally.
Joe was telling me earlier, this is the one of the top 3 places in the world for climbers, yep. Professional climbers. Also told me if you get in their way, they'll thunk you in the head, so you got to just watch out where you're going.
Climbers don't care.
Whole new world for me. I never got into climbing. I don't even have an interest in it really, but
I'm not a climber. I mean, I've climbed a lot, but I don't consider myself a climber. Did you find it? This is not the easy way, by the way. To join us?
No thanks.
I'm a guide, so I can watch you poop yourself if you want. I'm good at it.
I'm trying not to record that, and you repeated it twice now. Edit, edit, edit.
Yeah, I'll be alright going this way.
Uh-oh, does this mean that I'm going to have to put my camera away?
Watch out, man. That's slick and you'll fall down immediately. Be careful. I wouldn't willy-nilly walk around up there.
All right, so is this where we're going?
Yeah, we're going straight up.
This here?
Straight up.
Okay, this is not what I thought. And that's why you apologize, but you don't... See, he apologizes, but he doesn't say why, really.
Well, I was going to show you why.
Show me why.
But I wouldn't take my dog up here if it wasn't doable.
Oh, okay, if your dog can do this.
Well, he can't do it all. I have to help him a lot.
Wow. All right, so I guess, people, I'm going to put my camera away.
Well, you can check this out. Chief, come. Just watch what we do real quick. And then
all right.
Chief, come.
That's the way to go, huh?
This is the trail.
Alright, I'm going to pack my camera and occasionally bring it out. Look at the size of these rocks just thrown off the mountain. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm going to have to put my camera away and I'll bring it out from time to time. Look at that. You could live down in there. There's a tiny home right there.
Spider web.
Look at that. Sheltered. That's perfect. Alright, I'm going to pack my camera. We're going up there. It looks very low, but I get an idea that I'm going to be hurting.
Well, it's pretty fast.
I have a feeling Joe's going to be apologizing a lot more by the time we're done.
Just let me stay ahead a little bit, because I might have to turn around. I have to route find a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, I'll see you guys out here at the top. This is beautiful. That is up there. It doesn't look like it on camera, but that is up there.
Not even a quarter of the way up the cliff. I don't know about you, but I'm a little winded from the climb so far.
I built up an appetite and we haven't even started.
Yeah, we just got off the ground.
I am really hungry.
Watch out there on that rock.
Yeah. I just want to get a view of these. Look at how they're just laying on top of each other. It's awesome. Just jumbled and laying on top of each other.
You gotta watch out none of them shift. You gotta be real careful with that.
No, I know. It's
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the next level.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Look at that, just rough. This piece broken out of that piece.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little shaky from hunger, so we'll have to take a break up there a bit. And
Well, we were planning on it.
yeah. It'd be good to get the camera out. Huh?
You see these markers?
Yeah, I see. Wow, it's so rough. It just blows my mind, the forces to break these up like this.
Keep an eye on which way I'm going.
Okay.
Because you'll want to go the exact way.
Yeah, I get you.
You'll corner yourself up here.
I see that.
And then you can't get down or up.
Wow.
This is a lot harder.
Wow, look at that lip over there. There's a roof out over nothing right there.
Well, the next level is accomplished.
Yeah. All right, well, let me put my camera down. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wait.
This is crazy. Wow. It's just a jumble of rocks on top of rocks on top of rocks. Wow. Oh, look at the view out there. That's incredible. Still quite a climb.
The rewards at the top are phenomenal.
I believe it. Oh, this is wild. Wow. I can't believe I've lived here so long and never came out here. Look at this. There's off in the distance, it's hard to stand and turn here. There's flat land down there. You can see valleys. Wow. This is crazy but beautiful, but dangerous, scary. This is what you see the movies of when people are not careful. Here's the mountains. I can't tell, the sun is in my face. Yeah, you can see it. Here's the mountains, the Catskills. That's beautiful. That part looks scary. Oh boy.
Chief, stop. Wait.
I have to admit, I'm a little bit shaky. See that mountain? It's like a picture painted. It's quite amazing. I gotta wait for him to get up a ways before I can follow. And honestly, I'm not too excited about that section right there at all. That looks scary. Oh boy. I've never done this before. This is all new to me. I'm going to put down the camera and pay attention to him so I can know how to get up there. Oh wow.
Not even at the top yet.
We're not even at the top. The views are insane already. Wow.
Man, I am so pumped. It's like fight or flight. Right on a cliff.
Oh, that was terrifying. I'm still shaking.
I'm shaking still.
I need a second. We came.
I like when you were laughing at Chief and I shaking and you came up the same way we did.
I don't know. I can't even go over there and show you how I just came up.
I ain't going over there.
No, I'm talking to the camera.
I know, but I'm saying
There's no way I can show you what I just did. Mom, I hope you're not watching this. If you are, I'm sorry for the terror. I just came up that. Oh boy.
This last part is the real deal.
Wow. Now I know why he was apologizing. Alright, I'm going to put the camera back down.
Yeah!
It's beautiful! Where are you?
I'm up here.
Here we are, the last little piece. It'd be embarrassing if I slipped and fell now.
Hey Troy, there's a buzzard perched on the rock.
Oh, really?
Straight ahead.
Oh, I hope I get to catch it.
The closer we get to it, they'll fly.
I got a good zoom, I just want to see it.
Yeah, just walk between these trees on the pitch pines. You
Yeah.
can get closer, you see them? Just keep walking towards them.
Oh, there.
Yeah, go straight through this trail. You can make it through there.
Oh, I can zoom.
Well,
Hold on.
I'm going that way. I was going to follow you.
No, I can zoom, hold on. I can get closer with my camera than I ever will in person.
Let me get on the other side.
He's looking. He's got a view of the world.
Oh, you got to come over here. It's even better.
All right.
You can get his whole body.
Wow. We did it. Oh, okay, hold up. I want him to go away. Oh, it's beautiful up here. Yeah, he's checking him out. That's maximum zoom. What a view. Wow. Here we are. Oh, wow. What's amazing is I've only seen these trees from a distance, from down below.
These are
Huh?
called pitch pines.
Pitch pines.
Each one of these is 100 or 300 or 500 years old each.
Really? They don't look that big.
What do they remind you of? I'll give you a hint. Mr. Miyagi.
Sorry, I don't remember.
You know the bonsai trees in Karate Kid?
Yes, you're right.
These are bonsai trees.
Seriously?
That's the definition, dwarfed trees on cliffs.
Oh.
And the thicker the trunk, like the older the tree.
A lot of them look broken and brutalized out here.
More squat. The key is this is crumb holes. The twisted, gnarly wood is called crumb holes,
Yeah?
and it's useless for loggers. So this is old growth forest. It's never been logged.
Oh, wow.
So these are, I would say this one's 200 to 300. That one's 200 to 300.
That's hard to believe.
Some of these little ones are at least 60 to 100 years old.
That's hard to believe.
But the more gnarly each tree is, the older
Like that one's really gnarly.
it is.
Oh, there's our bird.
Yeah, it's totally a buzzard. I knew it was. Oh, turkey vulture. You ready for some soup or coffee or something?
Oh, right up here? Yes. Oh, well, hey, if I have to say for the world, stand there, hold on a second. I want to thank you for one of the most awesome experiences in my whole life. This blows away actually anything I've ever done.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know, I thought Harriman was cool, but I've never had to go through such intense, terrifying rocks.
You know, Harriman has tons of scary scrambling though. I've broken plenty of nails from ladies from the city in Harriman. They're like, why are we climbing rocks? You know? It's got some scary stuff, but you know, you up the bar when you go to the climbing mecca of the world, you know?
This is the climbing mecca of the world. Isn't that amazing, people?
Number 3 counts, you know?
Okay, number 3 climbing mecca of the world. Oh, there's our bird still sitting there. He's just sitting there looking it over like we're gonna. Just enjoying the view.
There you go. Don't let that fly away.
Alright. Wow.
Now you see why he likes these pads so much.
Sorry, I keep saying wow.
You see this guy though? This is why he likes them so much, because he always needs a place on
Right.
the rocks. And he's a trooper, isn't he?
Yeah, he made
I
it.
can't believe that he can come with me up that. I mean, you gotta admit, that was pretty crazy, him coming up it.
That was intense. I can't believe you got him up here. That was insane.
But I've done it before.
Yeah.
And I had to do it in front of 14 people that
Right.
looked at me as their guide. I had no choice the first time.
Now, is this the mountaintop that I've been driving past?
No.
No, this is a different one.
This is Bonteque, the one with the tower on it.
All right, what's that town over there?
I don't know. I'd have to look at a main map. That's probably like... That's not... I don't know. That's probably a resort of some kind.
And that's pretty large looking.
You know? probably one of those
Actually, it looks like a prison.
retreats.
Don't tell me is that Gardner?
I don't know.
That's the shawangunk prison.
I'm from Georgia.
Wow, that's the shawangunk prison. That's a long way away. I can't believe I'm looking at that.
In the winter, I've watched bears walk through the woods because the trees were off the leaves. I could see bears down in the forest.
I think that's what I'm looking at.
It looks like a prison, kind of.
I'm gonna see it better when I get home on TV, on the computer.
From here, that looks like a standard prison with, you know, all that white and fences.
That's a long way away. You want to hold that, Matt? Because I'm gonna walk around. Yeah. That's a long way away. This is the mountain that I've been looking at all this time.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I drive down there.
The cliff we climbed up isn't facing any roads there.
No, not that side. I'm talking this side.
I'm not sure what that side looks like. Sometimes it all looks alike also.
Well, I know that prison. I wonder what town that is. I'm gonna have to zoom in and then check it out later on the computer once I get my bearings back home.
Shush. He's grumpy. Did somebody startle you? This guy's 9 years old and he's hiked over 3,000 miles.
My dog is 13 in February.
Awesome. What kind?
Well, there's the fall colors from a view you'll never get every day. If the sun comes out and shines on it better. I think that shows up nicely. I sure hope that shows up. I'm squinting against the sun glare. But that is pretty over there. There's a New York, upstate New York fall colors. It's going to get more vibrant, but there's a good start. And from a view that not everybody gets, huh?
Nah. You gotta earn this one.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Turkey buzzards.
Yeah.
Oh,
And in Scotland, buzzards are hawks.
Really?
Buzzards. And I'm like, there's no buzzard, that's a hawk.
That's amazing. Oh, what's he doing? It's beautiful.
Like a kid in a candy store up there, man.
He had his wings spread the whole time he was just on display.
You know the kid that's like, check this out, check this out, check this out. That's me right now.
This stuff you don't see every day.
You don't see every day.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I know this is your job.
I'm working right now. Let a ranger show up and I'm definitely working right now. They're my boss. If they tell me to like jump off a cliff, I'm having to jump off the freaking cliff.
All right, I'm gonna have to learn how to.
I wish I could do this every day.
I wish I was them though, you know? If I could actually go back to school. I think it's SD cards, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
So, what do we got here? Besides our buffet on the mountaintop.
Yeah. We, you know, I have this little buckskin pouch that I made.
Uh-huh.
And I just keep this tin in here, and this is a little fire kit with the flint and steel. But what I was saying is, the char punk and char material, like plant tinders and things that I have in this little tin, I charred in the big tin. But basically, I started a bow drill fire. Mm-hmm. Then I made the charred material with the bow drill fire. That's called a fire chain. So you level 1 is bow drill. And then once you get the charred material, that's the level 2 that you can ignite with a flint and steel.
So first, you find yourself stranded. The first thing you got to do is
start a fire
with a bow.
With a bow drill, however you know how to do it without any other tools.
Okay.
Once you have the fire going, then you don't need the tins. You just need to find the right natural materials, and then you char them a specific way with the fire. And once you char it without the presence of oxygen, then you have that charred material that'll accept a cold spark. Those sparks you just saw are cold sparks.
Can I ask how you would char something without a tin?
You just make your fire a certain way, and you bury the punky wood or whatever it is, and then you cover it with the coals so that it burns under the cover without oxygen getting to it.
Okay.
So it turns into that wispy, lightweight stuff that I was lighting.
Yeah, charcoal-like.
No, it's not. Well, it's char material, but charcoal is totally different.
Right.
you can't light charcoal with a cold spark.
Right. Yeah.
And the charcoal in a fire pit, you can't light with any kind of spark. But you can light the charcoal in a fire pit with a magnifying glass. That's the only way that you can use that kind of charcoal that's just sitting around a fire pit. But this, once you have the char material, you can keep the char material in a bag or whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You can make a birch box out of birch bark real quick and keep it in there. But then it'll accept a spark easy, and your next fire is 1,000 times easier than a bow drill.
Right.
Because I just got an ember, and then I'd get a bird's nest of poplar, like tulip poplar bark or grass, anything dry, plant fibers, jute, whatever it is, and you'll run out of jute, so you need to definitely search for more.
Yep.
But it's just it's called a fire chain, level 1, level 2. Level 3 would be a ferro rod.
Yeah.
And level 4 would be like matches, and level 5 would be a lighter.
Yeah.
Because matches aren't that easy to start a fire with. I've seen people fail many, many times with matches.
The dollar store has these waterproof kits.
Yeah.
They do not light.
Yeah, I can believe it.
They don't light.
But
I found that out.
Charring stuff in the tin is a more modern approach, like 1800s or something. But the poor people in the 1800s, they just charged stuff right in front of fires, and they didn't char cotton because they couldn't afford it. So it was all plant tenders and material.
Oh, you mind showing me? You don't have to ignite your stuff, but show me how you get the spark out of quartz.
The quartz?
Yeah.
Not the flint. The flint's what I was just using.
You were using the flint, yeah. Because Joe was telling me around here there is no native flint known to the area, but there's plenty of quartz.
And if there is flint here, there's not as an abundance as like down south where I'm from. I can find a geode next to a pile of flint on the Flint River and break the geode open. That's crazy, isn't it? Well, I was a kid, and I even knew that was cool when I was a kid. I was like, this is awesome, So this is a horrible piece, but this came from our beach out in the North Fork. It was a round beach rock that I flint napped and broke out.
Oh, okay.
And so you saw this nice sharp piece of flint.
Right.
It almost looks like an arrowhead.
Yeah.
So this is a round, crappy
Just plain old
piece.
quartz.
Crappy piece.
Look at that. See, I didn't know you could use quartz. Not bad, actually. It's sparking. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. That's really sparking nicely.
And we have ignition. I had a little one going there.
Yeah?
And it's all about the steel too. You have to have your steel just the right hardness, and then you have to have a hard stone that can shave it off into molten steel.
Right.
That's why the stainless steel isn't that great.
Right.
But for at least 6 months or a year, I started all my fires for my group trips with quartz just to practice and prove it to myself,
Right.
But I did get an ember started just now, so it is viable.
Definitely a valuable skill. Definitely.
And it's, like you saw me light the first one.
Yes, I did.
It's never easy.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Sometimes it looks easy, but it's not.
Right.
But I did get a little spark started on that first couple
Yeah,
of
I saw it. I did see it. Well, thank you for the demonstration.
Yeah.
Very valuable skill.
We can't start a fire here, so I guess we'll stop while we're ahead.
Right. Yeah, it's not allowed, or we'd actually have a fire going and do the real thing.
Maybe later today. We'll hike somewhere else.
But here we are on the top of these mountains, and our little camp here. We got quite a camp laid out here, though, don't we? Just for a small break. It's beautiful here. The smell up here, my nose sometimes works, and especially when I'm out in the mountaintops, and the smell up here is incredible. Well, thank you very much. Another demonstration from Joe from Wilderness Rocks.